Just about 7:30 this morning. Good morning and happy Friday to everybody. I'm Karen Brown.
And I'm Pete Scally, along with meteorologist Marshall McPeak, Team Traffic's Mike Kilburn, Mike McCarthy standing by, Mobile Track Matt out there. And check it out. Is that Cameron Fontana at the 50-yard line at Ohio Stadium? Wow. Oh my gosh.
Okay, that's cool.
We're going to check in with him in just a moment. We are working hard to bring you the most news, weather, traffic, and a little bit of fun, too, each and every morning.
Time now to go around town.
Yeah, Cameron Fontana joins us live from the shoe with a preview of what he's up to today. Hey, Cameron, OH! Oh, that is awesome.
That is so fabulous.
Pete and Karen, I don't know if I'm dreaming right now. Like, I can't tell if this is real life or if this is a dream, because I am at the 50-yard line of the shoe, and of course I have to give you the loudest I-O ever, because on Good Day Columbus this morning, we are giving you a tour of the shoe. We're going to go, check this out, inside the locker room, the recruitment room. We're going to see some new signage, and we're just going to spend some amazing time being a Buckeye this morning. So we're going to throw it back to you guys. OH!
I-O! I cannot believe you. Look at that. That's just awesome.
He's in heaven.
Right?
Aww.
So many Bucs fans are envious of that right now.
Around town, yeah, we are gearing up for Ohio State's big homecoming game. We are in our scarlet and gray.
We're ready to go. And so is Cameron Fontana, who's live at the Horseshoe with a backstage pass. You have the best seats in the house, Cam.
Oh my gosh, Pete, we were just pointing at Edwin because we were like, oh, we can't see him, and he put a little flash on because he's literally all the way across in the press box, right? So we are standing in a cool spot right now because right next to us is the 2014, which they just unveiled, right?
Yep, against Hawaii.
Oh, and then this is where the 2015 we're believing is going to go, correct?
Correct.
So after a game, what's the protocol for people to clean the stadium? So how many people work on that? How long does it take?
Yeah, we're in here about 6 a.m. on Sunday morning, and we have about 30 of our staff members, along with about 120 NROTC over at the military.
Okay, so they come in, and you said about 6 hours to do it all the way?
About 6 hours.
And how many seats they got to take care of?
About 105,000.
105,000 seats.
Yep.
How many Buckeye games have you been to?
19 years.
19 years, too many to count. Oh my gosh. And how new is, for people that don't know, how new is this stadium? I mean, because it was adjusted.
Yeah, it was adjusted in 2001, so
Field
lowering about 14 years. Yeah.
Oh, well, it is beautiful. And this morning, we got a couple cool things lined up. You said we're going to go into the locker room?
Correct.
Oh, great. And then what else? One more thing.
Recruit room.
Okay.
And if you wanted to check out South Stands on the homecoming float building.
Oh, there we go. So lots coming up on Good Day Columbus today. What do you say we sit down and envision the win tomorrow against Maryland? How does it feel? Let me test you, okay? OH!
I-O!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh, I'm not sure I've ever seen Cameron quite that happy.
That's pretty cool.
Right?
First, Cam is on campus live at the shoe with a special sneak peek. All right, what's coming up, Cam?
Pete, through these doors, past the men who will carry on the great Buckeye tradition. And coming up after the break, we are going inside the Buckeyes locker room. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
It is the start of homecoming weekend, and we are giving you a sneak peek of some traditions in the shoe. Cameron Fontana live this morning on campus. He's at Ohio Stadium. Cam, you have been in some amazing places, and they just keep getting better.
Listen, Pete, we're in a spot right now. We're in the locker room. I just want to get down on my knees and be like, I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. This has been a crazy morning, and helping us, of course, we're back with Mike. How's it going, Mike?
Good, how are you?
So we're in the locker room, and I was talking before, maybe some things that people don't know. Maybe you've never seen inside the locker room, but this is what it looks like.
Yep.
And then right up here, there's some scores. What are those?
So after every home win, the Ohio State comes in and they will post like Western Michigan up there for the win. So these are all of our wins.
So all of the home wins are posted on the top.
That is correct. Yep.
Now, I've always been curious. Let's go this way, Mike, because I do want to walk through the lockers. How do people and the players keep track of their stuff? I feel like if I was a player, I'd be losing my socks every game. I lose my cell phone every day.
Right,
so I can only imagine how many times I lose my gloves.
Yeah, so we have our own equipment staff that handles all those, coordinates all the equipment.
So when Ezekiel Elliott goes out to the game, it's all ready for him. It's
all
like,
ready.
here's your stuff.
Yep.
Okay, now we did want to show you something, because speaking of the beasts, or beasts I should say, we have Cardell Jones's Larker Marshall, JT Barrett's, and then right over here, I'm sorry, I'm so nervous. Where is it? Look it. This is where Ezekiel Elliott gets ready before the game. Now, it is taking everything in me not to touch his stuff. I'm not going to, but I'm just going to help feed the beast, and I just want to get some of the scent. Back to you, Marshall. Isn't this crazy?
Cam, don't touch his stuff. Don't touch the stuff.
I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it.
And beware the scent. I'm just saying. Wow. Okay, Cam's taking it all in.
At 8:50 this morning around town, Cameron is live with one of the most coveted backstage passes ever.
Right? He is live at the shoe this morning, in the shoe, talking about some OSU traditions. Cam, I mean, you really do have like all access pass today.
Oh, it should be. I'm literally pinching myself, because this is a dream come true. You don't get to see this because you watch the games on TV, but on the back end, you don't see what's under the stadium and really how the players get to be on the team. To talk more about that is Mike. Hello, Mike.
How are you?
Okay, so we walk into a new area right now. Let's kind of walk and talk. What area is this?
This is our stadium recruit room. This is where on pregame we'll do all of our sports, future recruits, so they come up here and gather in this
So it's
room.
not just football, but all the sports, they bring them up here.
Correct.
And at that point when they're here, have they decided yet, or they could still be in the decision
They
phase?
could still be in the decision phase.
So what are some of the things that they do in this room for them?
On this side, they have meals and buffets that they can eat up here, and I think they might show some film, but other than that.
Yeah, and I love it because on all the walls, you can see the history of all the championships and the Big Ten championships. So you really kind of dive into the culture that is Ohio State.
Exactly, and you can see it all along the walls from Heisman's and all that.
And to you, Mike, what does the tradition of Ohio State really mean to the students? Because it's one of the colleges that it goes back so far, but the culture around it and that surrounds the city and the stadium is just amazing, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yes,
Oh,
it is.
love it. As you go through here, once they're recruited, I mean, they come in here, they have a great meal. What other areas can people see in the stadium?
That's pretty much, after they leave this room, they go down to the south end of the field.
Okay.
And kind of watch some of the pregame warm-ups, and then they go up to sections 17, 19, and sit and watch the game.
Wow, and then they enjoy the real Buckeyes game.
The real Buckeyes game.
Okay, so coming up next, we do mention it is homecoming weekend, so we're actually going to get a preview of some of the floats, right?
Correct.
Okay, well, we're going to throw it back to you guys. Floats are coming up next.
Nice.
We're in the Ohio Stadium. Let's go.
That is just awesome, Cam. Thanks. I can't believe it, too, when you think about it. What, 105,000 the place holds?
Welcome back to Good Day Columbus, everybody. Well, it looks like they've pulled in the ringers. Dave Isaacs is with me. How you doing, Dave?
I'm doing excellent,
Take it in.
Cam.
You ready?
All right. This is pretty cool, you know?
And perfect weather, right?
Perfect weather.
So
People are coming back for homecoming. I've seen
Yeah.
people I haven't seen in years coming back to visit and having fun.
It's
It's a great weekend. It really
Homecoming.
is.
Now, what's
Yeah.
happening tonight? Because we saw a bunch of floats.
Right. Tonight is the homecoming parade.
Okay.
And it'll go
Is that
down-
open to the public?
It's open to the public.
Oh,
People
nice.
come. They can line. They'll be on Woodworth. Then it goes down High Street. It ends at the Ohio Union with a big pep rally inside. So it's a lot of fun.
Now, how many floats are in it?
There's about 24.
And is there a common theme between them?
Well, the Grand Marshal is a good friend of yours.
Are you talking about Brutus the Buckeye?
I'm talking about your friend
Buckeye.
Brutus. That's
So
exactly
we're
right.
celebrating his
So
birthday,
we're
so,
cel-
we love the themes.
So a lot of the floats have Brutus themes on them, which is
And
which
what
is
time
great
does that
fun.
begin?
It'll begin about 6 o'clock.
Okay.
And so they'll, as I said, they'll go on the route. It's great fun. They judge the floats.
Oh, okay.
So student organizations, Greek groups, various colleges, a lot of places have made floats.
All right. So make sure you come out, check out the floats tonight. Now, we have one more thing we have to do.
Okay.
I can't come to Ohio Stadium without attempting a field goal.
So
we have it on the
we
9-yard
have
line.
we have the ball. We have the goalpost.
Here we go.
Can you do it? Can you do it?
Let's see if I can do it. I'm going to go over here. Going to set up live television. Here we go. Back a little bit more.
Pressure's on.
Here, you gonna do
Pressure's
it?
on.
Do it, and. Oh!
Wide right.
Well,
Harder than it
I was
looks.
making it in practice.
Oh.
we might not put him in with the Terrapins this
No,
weekend.
you said he made it in practice.
But-
Sorry, it's all about the game.
You know? Yeah. Practice is one thing, but when the pressure's on.